Hi everyone, welcome back to our Python series, and we're now moving on to part 4, conditional statements, if. Dito naman gagamit tayo ng multiple conditions para mas specific ang result. So tara, let's get started na. Here's our first program for our prelim activity part 4. It is a bus fare system kung saan the program asks the user for inputs. So, dalawang input, commuter's age and commuter's destination. So, sa commuter's destination, you can either choose from 1, 2, or 3. So, the logic of this program is that sine-check niya lang kung anong discount, kung magkano yung discount na makukuha ni commuter based doon sa kanyang age and destination. So, let's start by discussing each condition. So, sa if naman, sabi dito, kapag daw yung age is less than 5, magpiprint siya ng free ride or qualified siya to have a free ride. So, disregard the destination, basta less than 5, free ride na yan. If, kapag false to, papasok siya dito sa multiple if conditions that we have. If kapag greater than 5 naman daw ang age, and then greater than or equal to 5 naman daw ang age, and less than or equal to 18, which means minor, and zone is equals to 1 daw, therefore magkakaroon siya ng 50% discount. Ipiprint niya whatever it is na laman nitong if condition since nag-true siya dito. If kapag false siya dito, pupunta siya din dito sa ating third if conditions, which state kapag daw greater than 60 or part na siya ng senior and zone is equals to 1, magkakaroon siya ng 30% discount and ipiprint niya whatever it is na laman nitong if statement. If kapag naman daw less than or equal to 5 and greater than or equal to 5 and less than or equal to 18, basta pasok siya sa range nito and yung zone is equals to 3, ipiprint niya yung laman ng elif statement. The same goes with the other elif statement. And kapag wala sa condition na to ay nag-true, so wala siyang tinama dito, wala siyang true dito, wala siyang true dito, na-check niya na the rest of the conditions and wala siyang nakitang fit yung condition niya or nag-true siya sa condition, qualify siya sa condition, then ipiprint niya yung else statement, which means pay full fare. So, ayan. So, sobrang simple lang nitong program na to. Kung bata ka or senior ka, you have discount. So, depende rin yung discount mo doon sa yung destination zone. Pero if you're just a regular passenger, then you will pay the full fare. Super simple lang niya, 'di ba? So, gumamit lang tayo dito ng if else para makapag-check tayo ng multiple conditions based doon sa age and zone ng ating commuters. Ayun, I forgot to demo kung paano or to run it kung paano siya sa console. So, let's try. For example, 4 ang age ng commuter, then zone 3. Ayun, so nakita naman natin na pasok na agad siya sa condition ng if, which is less than 5. Kaya nag-print na agad siya ng free ride. So, disregard niya na yung other condition na nasa baba niya since nag-true na agad siya dito sa una pa lang. Let's try it again. 61, so senior na siya. Then, zone 3. Ayan. So, as you can see, nag-true siya dito sa specific condition ng elif na to. Kaya pinrint niya kung ano yung nasa laman ng elif na yun. So, that's it. The next program is the GPA to letter grade converter. So, this is a very simple program which converts GPA to its equivalent letter grade. Ang first na ginagawa ng program na to is to ask user for an input. So, the user's input is stored as float since yung GPA can have decimal traces. Then the logic naman ng program na to is that kapag yung GPA niya is within a specific range, magpiprint siya ng equivalent letter grade na yon. For example, itong if statement natin, kapag yung GPA daw natin is greater than 3.6 and our GPA is less than or equal to 4.0, which is ayun na yung pinakamataas, then magpiprint siya ng A. LIF naman, kapag kunyari nag-fall siya dito, bababa siya sa ating LIF condition na kapag daw greater than or equal to 3.0 and less than or equal to 3.59 or within the range of 3.0 and 3.59, magpiprint siya ng B. So, the same din naman yung condition dito, na iba lang yung number. Pero, same goes doon sa logic, ganon, same lang din sila. And else, kapag wala siyang or hindi siya pasok to any of these conditions, kapag wala siyang nakita na nag-fit in yung condition niya dito sa if and LIF, sa if and our multiple LIF conditions, therefore magpiprint siya ng invalid grade since wala siyang nakita na pagtutruhan niya dito. Babagsak siya dun sa else. So, let's try to demo it. For example, ang GPA natin is 3.7. So, pasok siya dito sa range ng ating if condition. Therefore, it prints A. Try naman natin 5. So, nag-print siya ng invalid grade since wala siya dito sa range ng any of our conditions. So, nag-work to just like the grading system, but in a program form. Ayun, last na for this part, the ATM withdrawal validator. Dito, chinecheck kung valid ang amount na i-withdraw. As we all know naman sa ating ATM withdrawal machine, merong specific amount lang na pwede mong i-withdraw, which is, diba, 10K lang siya within the range of 10K, and of course, dapat walang barya since hindi naman nakakapag-withdraw ng barya sa ating mga ATM machines. So, ayan, sabi dito, kapag divisible sa 100 at hindi lalagpas sa 20,000, magiging successful yung ating transaction. If mag-true siya dito, it will print this one. If mag-true siya sa ating if condition, it will print transaction successful. Else, kapag sumobra naman yung amount, sobrang laki ng amount or may sense, magiging invalid ang ating transaction. So, let's run it and see it for ourselves. For example, mag-withdraw ko ng 19,000. Transaction successful. Bakit? Wala siyang sense and less than lang siya doon sa ating range or nandun lang siya sa ating range ng valid na pwedeng i-withdraw. Let's try it again. 50,000. So, invalid amount, which means sumobra siya doon sa range lang ng pwede mong i-withdraw. Nag-fall siya dito sa if statement, therefore pumunta siya sa else statement and pinrint niya yung body ng else statement. Yung super simple program lang, nagva-validate lang siya ng withdrawal amount. And that's it for part 4, conditional statements using if-elif. Dito natutunan natin kung paano gumamit at mag-handle ng multiple conditions sa Python, like what we did in our BusFair system, grade converter, and ATM validator. Thank you again for watching and see you on the next part.